What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Line Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Josiah.
Oh, and I'm one of your hosts, Raj.
And we are the most popular young/old podcast on the planet. I am 18 years old.
And I'm 81.
So welcome. We are very excited here. This is episode 12, a big landmark.
And I'm your other host, Raj.
Oh, fuck, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I already said that?
Look at me. Yeah, you said that.
Sorry. I forgot.
Fuck. I really don't want to use the collar again, but if you don't fucking listen.
No.
Okay?
No.
Anyways. Oh, sorry. What's up? We're very excited to be back for this one, Rejuvenated. Got some Celsius going through my body.
I'm 81. Ow!
All right.
Yeah. Whoa, that turned me back, dude.
Now
Sorry,
you're back rejuvenated.
Yeah.
I rejuvenated him. Sorry, we take a little break. I had to rejuvenate him. We are now the most popular young and young podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that term. No, undo it. The young and young podcast.
Is that weird to say?
I guess not.
I'm young.
And so am I.
And you're younger.
Yeah, the young and younger
The
podcast.
young and younger podcast. We just talk about new things.
Yeah.
Skibidi. That's too old at this point.
That honestly kind of is. Even Hawk 2 is a little old, I'd say.
Is it? I think it's on the cusp of becoming the most popular thing since sliced bread.
See, okay, that's interesting because I had this conversation. Me and my buddies were talking about Hawk 2 the other day.
What the hell?
And
what are you guys talking about?
And I think Hawk 2 is going to become one of those things that kind of like how swag or other such terms are associated with an era, but still technically haven't faded. I think Hawk 2 will be something that in 10 years we will still look at and be like, fucking, oh yeah, you're
Hawk tuah.
Oh, you're a 2000s kid. Hey, Hawk 2, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and we have to kind of live with that burden,
dude. Yeah, but swag was like it was a cool thing, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I was in middle school when that was popular.
Yeah, same.
I don't know about you. You were fucking what, like 68 or something like that? You were old, remember? You were 81.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
You were old as fuck.
Yeah, I was really old. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that was like a real word, right? And then it became like don't say that, right? Hawk tuah. Dude, I don't know. Why are we? Every time I catch myself, I flash back to reality. I'm like, oh, what am I even talking about? But yeah, like it's the irony peaked, and then it's like, yeah, it's caught some kind of cultural relevance in it being so unfunny that people made it funny in some way. But it's like, damn, man, is that going to be in like? I'm going to be actually 81. Just Hawk tuah. Grandpa, you didn't take your meds today, did you? Hawk tuah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of Skibidi's kind of somewhat similar because Skibidi started off, unlike Hawk tuah, it started off ironically.
None of these words are in the Bible.
Dude, yeah. I saw something on Twitter, the most reliable source, and they were talking about how some sites are making like easier to read versions of books for like people. But look, I kind of get it.
If you call them that.
Yeah.
Like a simplified book.
Yeah, I get it. Like if you're like a 6-year-old trying to read like a 14-year-old book.
Trying to read like Crime and Punishment or something.
Yeah. But I think it's more about like an attention span thing of like, what are all these fucking words? Why is it describing the brown table being made of dark oak? I don't care. What does that matter?
Yeah. I think just don't read. Like I'm not even gonna lie to the audience here. I know I should read more. I hardly read.
I need to read more as well.
So, but it's I don't read because I know that like, or at least over the years, that's like I'm like, oh, like it's like a task sometimes, right? But when people do read, I'm like, that's cool, that's awesome. So to be like faking reading, be like, yeah, I read a simplified version. It's like what?
Yeah.
It's like a movie where you cut out all the dialogue scenes.
It's like watching a movie. Yeah, only like. Watching the action scenes or
2
watching
times
on
speed.
TikTok, 2 times speed.
Some people do 2 times speed for movies, and I'm like, that's despicable to do.
I get it more for audiobooks at least, because that's just more like, the person's not reading fast enough.
You're hearing it.
But this is like a legitimate like you're cutting out pages and pages worth of important shit to be like, and then George shot Lenny.
I was about to say a Mice and Men.
Really?
A Mice and Men. Just there's no look at the Look at the rabbits.
Yeah. You want to tend the rabbits?
It's just, yeah, George.
Turn around. Wait, no, Letty, turn around.
No, this version, it's so simplified. You can't tell who dies.
Yeah, wow.
George, turn around. Bang.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's crazy. Yeah, imagine that. One of them told the other to turn around.
Turn around.
It doesn't specify who. That's crazy.
Yeah, turn around.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I saw one like I did see the book talk thing, where it was like people on book TikTok for old heads out there.
Yeah.
That were like, yeah, I like to skip the big paragraphs.
They're not real book talk heads then.
I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Or real book heads.
You didn't read any of those books then.
Yeah. That's like it's one of those things where people are misconstruing what fluff is. I think in their heads they're like, this is just fluff, it's filler.
Yeah, but I think you can't have that for a movie or a book, because it's so like it's its own thing. And it's not like episodic, because episodically it's a big story told over multiple parts, and you could be like, this one is kind of filler, and of course like a movie could have filler in it, but that is what the movie is, that is what the book is. That's maybe a negative of the book, but taking that out is just like you're not only not benefiting the book, but you're also like, I don't know, like you're perceiving what that thing is wrong.
Yeah, it kind of goes against what the author or the artist meant behind it, I feel like. With episodes, I mean, my mind always goes to outside of like One Piece and stuff. Sorry, One Piece heads.
There's no filler in that.
There's no filler. It goes to like Stranger Things season 2, the one episode where they meet the sister and she, that entire aside that they have, that is the most fluff filler, clearly insignificant to the plot thing ever.
Yeah.
To the point where you can skip that episode and it doesn't harm your viewing of the show.
Not majorly.
Yeah, maybe.
I
like
still wouldn't.
the last
But
5 minutes.
I still wouldn't skip.
I wouldn't skip it either.
It's like a weird thing where like, even if things are filler, I feel like I should watch it just because I'm like they made it. They put it out in this order. I'm just gonna like, even if it's not good, I guess.
Yeah, I think if I'm ever to skip something, it would be on a rewatch.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
I think maybe it comes from video games, honestly, because in video games, I've always been like a not like the completionist, but a type of completionist. I like getting 100%. I like making sure I explored everything. I'm kind of one of those annoying gamers that tries to collect everything in every level, and you're like, dude, just move on. Yeah. So I wonder if that kind of mentality carries over to like, no, I gotta watch. I gotta read the comic that was released before the movie to like that type of thing.
Yeah. For video games like that, like trying to complete everything on the level, it's like I want to do that. But also at a certain point, I'm like, this is exhausting. I think I'm like ruining the game for myself, because I'm like, what? I need to go get these coins over here.
Yeah, I recently started playing Minecraft for the first time, and it's just been really annoying me because I'm trying to 100% it. I want to collect everything in the game, but it doesn't stop.
Before the Minecraft movie comes out, you want to 100% it.
I want to be the first person to 100% Minecraft, so that I can meet Jack Black Steve, and Jack Black Herobrine.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Dude, I saw an early cut. He goes, I guess I'm not really a hero, Brian.
Yeah.
And then the reveal happens.
Yeah, I read that whenever we were doing the auditions.
Yeah.
Dang.
You auditioned for Jason Momoa's character, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian, yeah.
Brian Minecraft is his name in the movie.
His full name, yeah.
His dad made Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's why they got teleported into Minecraft.
Exactly.
That's a little secret for when the Minecraft movie comes out. His dad is also played by Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro.
Crazy pick.
Yeah. And we had a whole draft, because I was in the writer's room. We had a whole draft where his name was Josh Cobblestone. But they didn't go with that because it was, I don't know, they thought people wouldn't get it. So they
Frank Wood, yeah,
that was another one. Again, all those, I think naming him Minecraft is probably, it gets the point across better, So, but yeah, I'm excited, dude. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, gaming. Yeah.
Gaming,
Yeah, I recently started playing Xenoblade Chronicles, which I borrowed from our friend Gabriel about a year and a half ago.
You're not giving it back.
I kept telling him, I was like, I'll return it. He was like, I'm not playing it right now, so you just hold on to it. And he was like, but I'll let you know. So I finally started playing it, and I haven't played very many JRPGs, but it's one of those games that's like really big world, a bunch of shit to do. And I started playing it, and I was like, the reason I have a hard time starting these games is because in my head, I'm like, should I look up a guide for where everything's located so I can make sure I 100% everything? It's like a thing in my head, and I'm like, that's not how I want to play games.
Yeah.
It's not. But there's just a ticking voice in my head that's like, what if you missed the fucking the golden beetle that's only here, and you can only get it on this time? I hate when games do that.
You gotta silence it.
I need to
silence that voice.
I need it once I play through it enough. I think I'll get over the.
I think
hump.
it's hard to have when I'm playing games. Yeah, it's often like, am I playing it? How, like, am I getting my best experience from it? Is the kind of thing. Like, sometimes I'm like, if it's a single player game, of course, it's like, yeah, online it's like you're just fucking bang bang, bang bang, attack.
He's a traitor.
Well, it's him. Vote him off.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, for single player games, I'm always like, did I do this right? Like, if it's just a story linear thing, and it's like the Spider-Man for PS5, easy, fun game. You're just doing the story, and you'd go and do like side missions afterwards. But when some games are like Breath of the Wild, you can do whatever. The entire time I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything right. I'm just walking around. Like, am I supposed to be here? I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
That's crazy, because I was about to, when you started your point, in my head I was like, I know what the next thing I'm going to say is. I was going to say the one open world game where I don't feel that is Breath of the Wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire time playing, I need to replay it now and like completely beat it. But when I first got it, the entire time I was just like, I mean, I think this is cool, but like, where am I? I went to this tower, I walked for like an hour, and now I'm here.
The thing with Breath of the Wild is like, it's so open world that I feel like it erases that problem, because now there is no wrong way of doing anything. Because open world has never truly been open world until I feel like those games. Because
even like GTA 5 is open world, but it's definitely like, do this.
Yeah,
you can't go there.
A lot of open world games, especially GTA 5, and I love GTA 5, feel like it's a very high-end futuristic menu. The world's a menu because you're driving to this place to go to the circle that has a tennis symbol so that you can load into a loading screen and then play tennis. Or you drive to this place with a circle so you could load into the mission, like that type of thing. Whereas those games, the Zelda games, the two new ones, feel like it's kind of overwhelming because like there's legitimately no right answer. Yeah. So you feel kind of like there is a pressure. It's weird to feel, I guess.
I think it's maybe because if you're, again, like with a book or a movie or whatever, like any other kind of medium of art, it's not directly as interactive. It's more like I'm watching what you put or what you wrote down for me to read. Exactly. So for a video game, it's like you would think for most games that it's designed in this way with these elements to do this. So when it's so broad, I'm like, they clearly had to craft all of these. So am I wasting these by not doing something that they meant for me to do this whole time? But that's not the point of it. And that's probably just more of like something that I should be prescribed to fix or something. Yeah. Like,
I think that's a good way to put it out. I think maybe, because again, I have that issue with other games. I think maybe Breath of the Wild is the prescription to solve that issue. Is once you can get through Breath of the Wild, it'll solve that issue for other games. Because, like, it is kind of a cure for that mindset of like doing something the right way. It kind of rewires your brain. So I think that's helped me play other games too by beating Breath of the Wild, because you're like, okay, I can go play Xenoblade now and not worry because whatever I do, it's okay. They taught me it's okay. I'll be okay. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting, like, comforting thing.
No, yeah, exactly.
No. Wow, dude, from Hawk Tuah to this.
Bro, we start with Hawk Tuah.
Yeah,
my Celsius hasn't hit me yet.
Your Celsius, dude?
Hasn't hit me yet.
Dude, shake around a little. Go. Do your Elvis impression. Lord have mercy. Dude, is he okay? Oh my god. Is this Elvis now brought back to life?
No, this is Elvis in Vegas, but full moon out.
Oh, fuck.
Comes out.
It's Rick and Morty time. Dude, I fucking love that video. Ooh, mama. Elvis, come on the show, buddy.
Come on the show.
Yeah.
You get Elvis on the show.
Yeah. Elvis, Presley on the show. Get Presley on the show. Mm-hmm. Get John on the show. Get Lennon on the show.
John Lennon.
Bon and Jovi and John. Fuck.
Whoa. Bon and Jovi and John.
Yeah. The three.
The triplets.
Yeah.
People don't know they're triplets. That's a secret.
I've heard he's pretty cool.
Bon Jovi?
Yeah, he saved that lady on a bridge She was about to like take her own
Oh
life.
yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, and he went up to her and he was like, him and his like manager or something.
It's all connected because his son is married to Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh, that's right.
Stranger. Oh fuck, my hair's got caught in my chair.
Dude,
What
wow.
the hell?
Dude, it's because you mentioned Millie Bobby Brown.
I'm sorry.
That's prohibited on this
I
podcast.
didn't mean to.
That is crazy. Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown.
We've said Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Dude, we should just say buzzwords that gets us popping on people's...
AI.
Election. Yeah. Fucking what else? Dude, what's even popping these days? We already said Hawk Tuah.
We already said Hawk Tuah.
Yeah.
Nothing's popping anymore.
That's true.
Honestly, the internet in general just isn't popping.
I agree.
Social media just isn't popping. Something switched. The dead internet theory is becoming a thing.
I've sort of been going through that mental breakdown. To put it lightly.
That's all right.
Yeah. I think I sent you a couple posts and I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on anymore on Twitter, on Instagram? What am I even looking at? And you said those exact words, that maybe the dead internet theory is right.
It's real. Maybe it's coming to fruition, which was like the idea that there's so many bots. I maybe I'm wrong, but it was like there's so many bots online and just so much like advertisement stuff that it's no longer user-based content on here. So it's every post you see is like a copy of an older post. So it's a copy of an older post, and all the replies are just bots replying. And I think Twitter is the perfect example of that right now, and I hate it. It's not even like as terrifying as they made it seem before, where it was like, can you believe what the internet could become? It's just more like demoralizing. When I go on there, I'm like, this looks cool. Click on the replies. It's wow, yes.
It is kind of boring. I think people have pointed out that back in the day, the internet would be like, oh, I'm going to fucking this like person's blog, and like I'm going to like fucking crazygadgets.com,
yeah,
and I'm going to fucking cool videos, blah blah blah, and I'm going to fucking what color is it? Like I don't know, fucking just there's a website for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now, like it's like, oh, I'm going on Twitter, I'm going on Instagram to look at a screenshot of Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm going on Reddit to look at a screenshot of Twitter, and
I feel like I've seen the same repetitive posts for like it'll cycle through it for like a year of the same thing, and then a new one will appear.
It's
kind of sanitized, which like the internet needed to be safer, but it got sanitized in like a corporate way, which feels just boring now, which sucks. But maybe it's good, because maybe in 50 years, once there's some like better legislation passed and we see the effects of it or something, maybe it will be a better thing that it's a little bit more disconnected from how it was or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe this is like the rough early stages.
Because YouTube's still popping.
It is, yeah.
It's still popping.
I think
streaming's still popping.
Yeah.
Kai Cenat almost burned down his house.
Dude, Kai Cenat almost burned down his house. That was crazy.
Oh, we watch it every night.
Yeah.
Every night we watch Kai Cenat.
We fall asleep to it. It's really loud and bright and hard to fall asleep to. Yeah, honestly, we've talked about it before because we talked about it with the Lime Twitter, but a common trend that we see on our own Twitters for sure is we're on the For You page, and when was the last time you saw a friend's tweet or someone you even know from high school's tweet on your For You page?
Very rare.
Fucking never. Like, it's all topics I'm interested in, which is cool. It's all like popular tweets that are like probably on a lot of people's For You pages. But it's never like, oh, Steve from school posted, just had a burger.
Yeah.
You know.
Classic Steve post.
Yeah, classic Steve post.
Back to Minecraft again, I see.
Yeah, just had a pork chop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just mined. Just got out of the cave.
Yeah. He would say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't really get that anymore. And I guess like Instagram's more for that, but then Instagram's just so much, dude. Like I'll look at like the first post when I log on Instagram and I'll like it and then I won't scroll. That's me at least.
Really?
I don't use Instagram a ton, unless like post something on my story. So like I go to my like the search explore page and it's the most default shit ever. It's it's like a couple like workout specific things that I've been getting a lot recently. It's probably because I looked up something, and then the rest is all like default normie Instagram.
On I don't know if like the algorithms got worse or something, but on Twitter, Instagram does this too, and it's like in its For You page. But yeah, on Twitter, I liked one post about the Beatles, It was like one of those memes where it's like, oh, your day's going well, and then like it was like Rubber Soul or whatever. And I was like, yeah, good album, and I like that. And it's been 2 days, and every other post now was like, look at Ringo dancing, look at John. Imagine being in that room with them. I'm like, what the fuck? Calm down, please.
I had that exact same thing happen to me on Twitter. It happened with the Beatles, and it happened 2 other times.
Yeah.
One time.
Say that again.
It happened with the Beatles.
And
it happened 2 other times.
Hawk Tuah.
Fuck, dude. That's like yesterday. I sent you fucking. What's a king to a hawk? What's a hawk?
What's a hawk to a non-believer?
Yeah, all right. We'll cut that out. No, but I had that happen to me with the Beatles, and it also happened to me with around when Deadpool and Wolverine came out. One of my highest rated favorite movies of all time. I liked a post of like Hugh Jackman, like probably like after a workout, like flexing, and I was like, "Let's go, dude, Hugh Jackman."
Hugh Jackman, he looks jacked.
I got so many thirst trap, like. Oh, he's so cute. I just want him. And it's like Hugh Jackman. Like, that's all I would get. And I was like, stop. Like, he's a good looking guy, but I don't want to see that. Like, I'm trying to see my fucking shitty Pikmin memes.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happened with James McAvoy.
No way.
Yeah, and I was like,
you're just thirsting. It's all right.
I'm not.
It's all right.
I liked one post of him and Michael Fassbender like doing some interview where they were like, yeah, every morning before set we had sex.
What?
Yeah, and that completely reprogrammed my timeline. And
I simply liked it. I favorited it. I retweeted it.
I bookmarked it. I sent it to all my friends, and I don't know why I keep getting weird
what's
shit.
going on? I followed the account.
Yeah,
and they keep popping up.
I don't get it. And then on Instagram now, my explore page is really freaky too.
Yeah, man, it's gotten rough on there.
Sure has.
I gotta take a break off social media. I gotta take a break. It's not good. I just be scrolling.
Same.
Doom scrolling. It's like a balance. I think you want to be on because you want to be knowledgeable. You want to see what's going on, but also, like, yeah, it's just the algorithms have gone so much worse. I'm not even enjoying myself on any of them.
Yeah. Usually I'm really enjoying myself.
Yeah, usually. Sit back a couple hours and enjoy myself all night.
Oh yeah, on Twitter, on Reddit. It's so much worse with Reddit.
On Facebook,
yeah.
Joining communities.
Yeah.
We were in LA.
We were in any other city in California, which we don't even live in.
We don't even live in California.
Yeah. Yeah, LA.
We live in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Yeah. Is there like a state that almost happened that we can live in fictionally? Can you look up states that almost happened?
Dude, South California.
Dude, breaking up California into fucking 25 states.
Let's go.
I always hate when they do that because we live in the Central Valley. We've made public, I think, by now.
Oh yeah, we've said it plenty of times.
And they always fuck us with those states when they divide it.
Yeah.
They're always like, yeah, and you get nothing. You get like you stay there. And I'm like, oh, what?
Dude, some of these names are crazy. Can I read them to you?
Yeah.
State of Desiree. Jefferson. That sounds like a real state.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. I remember that one being. That was like an early state or whatever.
Absaroka.
Whoa.
Franklin. Turtle ass fucking name. All right.
I live in Franklin. Yeah, right.
Superior. Hard ass state name.
That's crazy. You know they'd be assholes there too.
I'm just going up to Superior for the night.
Where are you from?
Superior. Yeah, and then the state below it called Inferior.
In an alternate universe, Superior would be a real state, and it'd be the worst place to live.
It would, yeah.
It'd be the worst place.
Yeah, expensive ass gas.
Yeah.
Delmarva Peninsula. South Florida.
What? It's already what?
Yeah, the South Florida.
What's that? Orlando?
I guess.
I don't know.
Scott. That's just a dude.
Scott? Hey, I have an idea. in fucking Congress.
Yeah. Transylvania.
Fuck yes,
dude. Westsylvania.
That's also sick.
Southern California.
Westsylvania. Yeah. That's gonna be our next location. Can you write that down or screenshot it?
Yeah, Westsylvania.
That'll be our next location for our Lime post.
Yeah. I don't want. That sounds a little. I don't want. Saying it out loud.
Yeah. No, you don't. Yeah, don't say that one.
Sequoia. All right, I'm gonna click on Westsylvania real quick.
Westsylvania.
Forgotten state that includes West Virginia, New York. What? It's a real.
It exists this whole time. Look at the map. Oh, fuck.
Fuck, Westsylvania.
Every election, West Sylvania is the key state.
Yeah. The most... Oh, area. Sorry, the most swing state is what I was going to say before I cut myself off. Small parts of Kentucky, Maryland, and Virginia. First proposed early in the American Revolution, Westsylvania would have been the 14th state.
Whoa. Westsylvania.
Fucking take me back, dude.
Honestly, I always did kind of dislike that the East Coast has so many tiny states, and it gets these, like, they just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I know they gained the land really fast. Okay. Gained. Quote unquote.
Took. Yeah, took.
Got.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, the big ass, everything stays so big. I'm like, you could divide it a little bit more or something, right? Or combine the smaller ones, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's too small.
Yeah. And like the ones over here that they did like a lot of the like just follow the fucking this axis on the whatever coordinate, so they're just like squares.
Yeah, I think the big ones make more sense maybe.
Yeah,
a lot of small ones are just like what state is it that the Great Lakes, how it like jumps the lake?
Oh yeah,
what state is it? Is it Michigan?
I think so.
That it jumps the Great Lakes and has they just took the whole bay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's crazy. Take that back.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those things of like the states in the East were originally their own thing for so long that they have their own like
their regions were less so regional.
I'm Philly, fuck you guys. Fuck Boston.
I fucking make the best cheesesteak.
Yeah, fuck you. But speaking of cheesesteak in Philly, another big city is LA.
Another big city known for their Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah. Called LA cheesesteaks.
LA cheese. Oh, delicious.
Yeah, is LA. Yeah, we were there about 5 days ago, 4 days ago.
This like very recently.
Yeah, it was very, very fun. We went up with a couple of buddies. Went
to a concert.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple friends that live in LA and in San Diego. So going up there was like
down there.
Oh, going down there. Sorry, yeah.
we live in Mexico.
We drove up.
Yeah.
Going down to LA was it's just cool because we know there's at least 2 friends that will likely be able to hang out. So yeah, we got to go to a concert. Got to drive up with a couple. Drive down. Damn it. Keep saying drive up. I need to think.
It's okay. Deep breaths. You're gonna be all right. Going down. Just going down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Los Angeles is below us.
We're above Los Angeles.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but cool little trip. We tried to make it like a micro trip where it wasn't planning this massive thing for so long and spending hella money. It was like, okay, stay at a fucking Motel 6. We're there for like 2 days. Drive up early, leave late, and it worked out well. I didn't spend that much money, and I don't have that much money to spend. So it worked out.
Same here. I really, really enjoyed that trip. It was a lot of fun.
Really, the entire time though, you were complaining.
You know what that was about, though.
You kept saying, "I have flat feet. My feet hurt. My feet hurt." On this LA soil.
It's such an inclined city, dude.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah,
dude, I can't keep.
Dude, it's so
uphill.
It's like a mountain. Oh, that reminds me of something else we can transition to after this. Yeah, it was a blast. It was a great trip. Didn't spend a lot of money. I will say we got a lot done in just 2 days.
We fixed that city up.
It was like 4 days worth of work that we did. We were out there, and we let it be known that Lime was in LA, man.
Yeah.
Hell, we didn't even let it be known. They just knew.
They just knew right when we came in.
Yeah.
Said he went on lockdown like Battle of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Big lights.
Yeah, Lime. That's pretty good.
Yeah. That sounded like a real alarm we did there. Look at the
wow.
Look at the audio peaks here. That's real.
Wow. I'm kind of chills. Yeah, that was a blast. I'd love to do more trips like that. We didn't record a ton of it. But I think it was also just because we're just hanging out.
Yeah. It was kind of like we don't, because we have, maybe on other trips we do more of, but because we haven't seen some of those friends in a while, it was like we didn't want to make it like a, hey, we're here fucking filming.
Yeah. Welcome back, guys. We're here in LA. Look who it is.
Yeah. But we have a little thing coming out for you guys.
Yeah.
It should be.
We don't even know when it's going up, so.
Yeah, because it's like a micro little video.
It's like a bonus vid, so.
It's a little bonus vid.
Bonus feature even. Remember those?
No.
On DVDs?
What?
But bonus features? Yeah.
You just make that word up? DVD? What is that?
Oh, dude, you wouldn't even get it.
What it?
Digital video disc.
Digital video disc.
I don't know what the fuck it stands for.
What does DVD stand for? You keep talking. You keep going. I'll look this up.
Yeah, LA was a blast. Had a lot of good food. And yeah, I didn't spend a whole lot of money, that's my kind of trip, man. I unless I'm going somewhere like a Hawaii, you know, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money.
Digital versatile disc. You were so close.
I was so close. Fuck, versatile. What kind of
versatile?
What kind of fluff ass word is that, dude?
Man, it could do so much.
Just call it a DD.
You
at
could
that
put
point.
fucking Deadpool Wolverine on a disc.
Yeah, that's true.
On a DVD, and you could also put fucking. Let me look at my DVDs over here.
The Crow.
You could put The Crow on DVD.
Yeah.
The peak.
A couple weeks. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. A couple weeks before the LA trip, that was wow. We went on a hike. The mountain reminded me of it.
Oh yes.
And I wanted to bring that up because we prefaced that hike by saying that it's going to be our first hike as our group, and it's going to be, you know, something chill, something that our friend had done before. We went. Our friend Jaime, we've mentioned him on here before. We went on. He went on it with us.
And the LA trip too.
And the LA trip, yeah. Our friend Jason was there as well. He's been on this.
You're just gonna start naming people. They don't know these people.
They know Jason. We've mentioned Jason.
You don't gotta mention these people. We call them friend 1, friend 2.
Yeah, you're right.
Thing 1
nameless.
and thing 2, actually.
No things. Oh, we can't do that to them. Yeah. Jaime and I after discussed it, and it turned out that the hike that we went on, the very difficult hike, turned out that we were not delusional in thinking it was very difficult. In fact, it's notoriously hard.
Is it really?
And people around our area are like, wow, you did that hike as your first hike? That's crazy. That's a very difficult hike.
Really? You even told me about this.
I found this out fairly recently.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we did quite a challenging inclined hike as our first one, and I'm pretty proud. We killed it, to be honest.
It was definitely it was fun though.
It was fun.
I think if we would have went like a week later, it would have been way nicer, just because it got so much cooler and the air was so much nicer. But it was I like a good hike. I haven't really been on hikes ever, so it was a cool hike. But fuck, dude, I felt like I was gonna die at a certain point. I started running up in the incline, and I had to stop, and I could feel my heart going goo 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 goo, and I was like, if I die here, at least they'll find me. At least they'll know. My body will roll down this incline.
At this fucking 85-degree angle that I'm climbing up.
There was a stranger in front of me that like we were at the same rate the entire time. Like we kept seeing him pass us, and we'd kind of get close to him, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pass him. I'm gonna pass him, dude.
Running up and down was significantly easier than walking.
Funner too.
Yeah, funner. The only issue is because again the heat and the air quality, it was just hard to maintain it. I think because you get so fucking.
Whoa! You hear that sound he was making?
Yeah, really huffing and puffing.
Shannon Sharp on the podcast.
No, what did he say? Michelle.
You think he's selling merch?
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, man, he's not give a fuck,
dude. That's crazy. That like, yeah, it really worked out in his favor. Maybe we should do something like that.
I felt bad about all the jokes about it, kind of people sharing it around until I saw he was selling merch, and I'm like, nah, he's proud.
Yeah. But yeah, the hike was very fun. LA was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that, I had gone on a trip to see North Petaluma. I went to Arnold with a couple of friends. Stayed there. Went on a small hike there. I've been going out a little bit, seeing the world, seeing California and all its beauty.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, like, man, you know, nature's beautiful.
It's not as nice as West Sylvania.
West Sylvania is probably the most beautiful land.
But yeah, California is gorgeous. Every time we go on a trip anywhere, it's like, damn. It's like there's definitely issues. I get it. There's expensive. There's things I understand, but people sometimes really underestimate the fact that like there's so much you can do in California, and it's gorgeous. From like you go to the north, it's completely different than like going down to LA, and every time it's always a blast, and it always feels like home too.
Yeah.
Sounds a little cheesy, but if you're in like LA or if you're in like San Francisco or again, like where we're from, like, like Fresno County area, there's a certain level of like consistency where it's like, this does feel like I'm still in California. I don't feel out of place here. I don't feel like I'm in West Sylvania, like I'm in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I don't, New York, everyone's walking so fast, they're yelling at me.
Yeah, it has a very distinct cohesiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah, LA. I mean, we've mentioned it before. There are parts that LA does feel like Fresno. It's a similar vibe. It's a similar look.
It's designed kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like LA definitely has way more like it's obviously different. Like yeah, LA has like a lot of buildings that's like unique. Like like there's so many areas where it's like I just love how that house looks. I love how that building looks. Like there's so much more history in that sense. And Fresno's maybe more boring, but there is areas of Fresno when you're going through like not like the touristy areas of LA or the areas that people go to like, oh, go visit, it's awesome. Which sounds like the more rugged maybe parts of LA. Yeah, it's also like the rugged parts of Fresno. You're like, this is exactly the same.
Yeah, sort of raw LA maybe.
Raw LA, raw like just like I guess it's just like raw Californian like not suburb. What would it be like?
Just city, inner city.
Small inner city, like not the skyscraper parts.
Yeah.
If you go to more of is the metro the outside of the city?
I have no idea.
Or the metro the inside?
Just the city.
Yeah, the outside of the city.
Yeah.
Because even like when we were driving like near Long Beach area, some of that felt like some coast cities we've been to that are like completely not near LA.
Yeah. Dude, a completely different vibe.
Yeah.
I mentioned I went up north. I went towards Petaluma area. Dude, the greenest grass.
Yes.
The most beautiful hills. The most colorful flowers. It's like you're like in fucking the Teletubby land. And
Northern California is so green. It looks like Ireland.
Yeah. Especially like northern California. Like you go to like SF area and it's kind of the same thing of like
you go to like the grapevine, not the grapevine. But like you go to like wine country,
yeah, wine
north
country,
California.
Dude, yeah, we have the grapevine in the south and then the wine country up north.
Yeah,
that's kind of beautiful. And we're Raisin County.
And we're Raisin County here.
Yeah.
So.
And we're Raisin County.
And we're Raisin
Canes.
Cane.
Beautiful. That was good. If you guys didn't see that, he transformed into the dog that Raisin Canes is based off of.
Okay,
briefly.
that makes no sense, by the way.
What do you mean?
Raisin Canes. Everyone listening to this, leave your opinion on Raisin Canes right now. They have a big ass sign in their store. It's like, why is it called Raisin Canes? And it just goes like, oh, fucking back in the day, the owner had a dog, and the dog was so beloved, and his name was Kane. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you? What do you mean?
What are you talking about? That makes perfect sense.
It's like, I have a place called Jumbo Fish, and they're like, why'd you call it Jumbo Fish? You don't sell fish.
Oh, you want them to sell dog, motherfucker?
No. Big bad example. Terrible example. I was put on the spot. He was looking at me. He was stressing me out.
Yeah, I did make. Because you brought Kane into it.
Big Bucket Benny's.
Okay.
And they're like, why do you call it Big Bucket Benny's? Was there like, oh, Benny was an old owner? Was he a part of it? Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I had a cat.
It's an homage, dude.
What the fuck? What does raising mean? What's the raising part mean? They just sold one part. Oh, the dog name was Kane. What did he have to do with the chicken place?
He was raised and he loved the chickens.
Oh yeah, they do say some shit like that. Yeah. Like, oh, he loved chicken. Oh, you told me the dog loved chicken. Shut the fuck up. I hate it,
dude.
Because every time I look at that sign, I think it's gonna click. Maybe one day it will. I'll be 30 years old. And be like, oh my god. Oh, I get it. Because every other place makes sense for their names. His name was.
What does Jack in the Box mean?
It's just a jacket. That's a logo.
All right, you're right.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Kane's the dog's the logo.
No, it's not.
Dude, you got me a little keychain with a dog on it.
Yeah,
it says Raising
but
Cane's.
Like raising. What's the raising part, man? I'm being stupid. I know. I'm being stupid.
No, you're not. It's.
I just don't get it.
I'm gonna say it, dude. Raising Cane's. I had it once in Bakersfield for the first time. Thought it was mid as hell.
Yeah.
Then they opened one in Davis, California. Good as hell.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? So every time I went there, consistent as hell, good as hell. I'm saying hell a lot, sorry. And
you're cursing a lot. You're cursing a storm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But that shit's fucking good. And I'm gonna say my opinion on Raising Cane's has changed to people will say, oh, it's overrated, right?
I'm right here. I'm saying that. I'm people.
Here's what I'm gonna say. It's the same logic of saying Friends is overrated. Now you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
You know why you're wrong?
Why?
Because Raising Cane's cultural impact is much smaller.
Well, no. Yeah.
Friends,
it's not a
Friends
one-to-one.
is like the sitcom.
It's not a one-to-one. But I'm talking about people
go into just this part of the podcast. Raising Cane's is nothing like Friends. Friends was the sitcom.
Yeah.
Chandler and Monica. Lobster.
With Raising Cane's and Friends, they were relatively popular / hyped things.
Yeah.
And then people started shitting on them. Like, it's so overrated, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's not even good. It
Raising
like
Cane's is not awful. I disagree.
And to the point where now it's reaching underrated territories. Only because of how strong the negative opinions are for no reason other than to be contrarian.
Fair. I think that's a fair. Some people go extreme on it. And I think it's like decent quality. You get a good amount of food. But people also go like, the sauce. The chicken's not flavorful for one.
It's not. I agree.
But the sauce is like fine. But there's much better versions of that sauce from other places.
See, I disagree with you. I think the sauce is pretty good.
But like that sauce is like it's a chicken sauce.
Yeah, but it just tastes.
I go to Angry Chicks. Better chicken sauce.
Okay, but that's a little different because it complements the Nashville hot style of chicken.
But it's the same kind of sauce.
Slightly different.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
Honestly, it's just because I like Popeyes so much, and Popeyes is pretty flavorful, that I go to Raising Cane's and I'm like, hey, I'll bring my own spices if you could fucking put on my chicken back there, all right?
See, yeah, it's a slightly
different. They just do
different.
like salt and pepper. They're just like, here you go.
It's a different subgenre of chicken for sure. I think my thing with Cane's is that at worst it's solid, no matter what. Unless they fuck up your order, because I've
had fucked up orders before.
Really, at Cane's?
Yeah, where it's a kind of mushy chicken.
Oh, it's very rare for me.
Soggy fries. See, they spit at me. They go, "How dare you?"
For me, it's always you're getting at least a baseline, a standard.
Yeah.
Because the menu's so small.
That's true.
And the chicken, for the most part, is pretty. It's not super flavorful, but that's why the sauce is like literally you fucking have to drink it.
They give you one sauce too. Those bastards.
Yeah, but you could sub out shit.
Yeah.
And
I don't dislike it. I'll say I don't dislike it. I'm sorry.
And
I'm feeling bad here. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, dude. I don't mean to shame you on your Cane opinions.
I'm sorry, Kane.
Yeah.
You're a good
the
boy.
dog. Oh.
I'm petting him right now.
Wait, I kind of cut you off. You said that you want to say that again?
You're a good boy, Kane.
Oh.
Wait, what? Do you want me? You're gonna clip that or something?
No. Yeah, for myself later. The only you're a good boy, dude. No.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah. I would say I went from a Cane's enjoyer.
Yeah.
To a Cane's defender. To my final form. A Caniac.
Whoa. You been a Caniac for a while.
Yeah, I reached it recently.
You reached the final form.
Yeah, I did.
What's your favorite fast food place, just so that people can gauge? And I think most people like Cane's a lot. Most people are always like, oh, hell yeah. I think once Cane's gets to, because where we're at, there's not a Cane's like in our city, and they just barely built like two in like Fresno near us.
Yeah.
But I think after it's more and more around here, people will start having different opinions on it. It's like how there's no Jollibee here. But once we get a Jollibee, people after you have it, you can start being like, no, I could criticize it. You know what I mean?
It's a sample size thing.
Yeah. So, but like, what's your favorite fast food place to kind of gauge it? Also, we should do a fucking tier list video of fast food places.
Yeah, we should. Because I think, unlike the Batman...
That one's very diverse. Like, people will get mad, too.
Yeah, and I think, unlike the Batman video, our opinions differ on those as well.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know. It's difficult because the fast food I have the most, because of the limitations of our city, is Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. And I think Taco Bell's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's not crazy. The one I have... Again, sample size issue, much less frequently, but I enjoy it quite a bit, is Wendy's. I think Wendy's has a very it's pretty good.
Wendy's is so good. They have my favorite fries.
Yeah, I can't remember what their fries taste like for some reason. But I'm sure they're good.
Here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how was that?
Wow. Hold on. I'm gonna drink this fucking Diet Coke real quick over it.
Now have some of the chocolate shake.
Oh yeah. Wow, that is so good. Yeah. That's
Wendy's
so good.
Sponsor us,
dude. I'm gonna have to look up fucking thick Slurpee sound effect, thin liquid slurping sound effect.
Chewing on fries.
Yeah, I know. I kept going in between. Do I make the sound or am I just gonna put it in later?
You do a little both.
Yeah, we did. With Wendy's, dude, back at like 2021, kind of the pandemic tapering, I was at my heaviest. I would get like 50-piece nuggets, spicy nuggets, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And I would fuck up the 50-piece nuggets.
That
And then
sounds
I'd be
so
like,
good.
I'm onto the sandwich now.
How much is a 50? How much is a 50 piece?
I don't even remember, dude. Dude, when you're at that level, dude, you don't even care about the prices.
That sounds so. If we had a Wendy's where we lived,
Fuck.
I'd be shredded.
I'd
be so jacked.
Dude, we went to Roscoe's in LA and you got the smallest little thing, dude.
It was expensive though.
It was expensive. I got the second.
And also, it was like our first meal of the day, kind of.
Yeah.
Like it was back to LA. We just woke up, and I always have a problem with like appetite in the morning, with getting my appetite started. And so we went to like Roscoe's, which is like a like great fried chicken
waffles,
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like I didn't want waffles or pancakes. I didn't really want a big ass plate of fried chicken. So I got the small little bowl of chili. It was all right.
You were kind of not on the same
wavelength.
Food wavelength. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
also money wavelength.
Yeah. Same. I got like the next cheapest thing.
$25.
Yeah. I got like a $12 or $13 meat thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and mentioning him a lot right now, Jaime, talked about it, and we were like, your thing, I think a lot is you'll get something and you're like, see if I eat something big, it makes my tummy hurt. But we mentioned it and we were like, we used to eat more and then had to eat less. Or now him, it's reverse. He went from eating less to now having to eat more.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, your stomach does hurt, but like it's supposed it's because you're changing diets. So you just have to let it. You kind of have to feel like shit for a little while until you get used to it.
Yeah.
So, and he was like, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to start getting more into salads. And he was like, yeah, the best, like healthiest dressing is balsamic, which you mentioned.
Yeah.
And he was like, but it's crazy that you do balsamic, because balsamic's typically what cutters have.
I just like how it tastes.
You like how it tastes. See, at some point you got to put
ranch
taste.
on a salad. I don't like. I can mix it with something else, but just ranch on a salad, I'm always like, oh.
See, yeah, you gotta switch it to something that's.
It's
heftier.
hard, man. It's hard.
It's hard, but you got to do it.
I used to be able to eat so much more before the pandemic. Like right before the pandemic, I used to go to the gym after when I would go to school in person in college. But before, I'd go to In-N-Out, have 2 double doubles.
Fuck yeah.
That was before the prices too. That's a big one, dude. With money, it's so much harder because like, I always say like bulking, fucking 10 years ago was so much easier. Because it'd be like, oh, I'm gonna dirty bulk. I'm gonna spend $10 at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It's like if you want dirty bulk now, it's legitimately like you have to just drink soda and chocolate. If you want to have like like,
dirty bulk, yeah.
Dirty bulk, spend $10. Everything's so expensive now.
Protein's extremely expensive.
It's fucked up.
It's really fucked up.
I want to gain weight. What do I eat?
Not salad and soups, which you eat a lot of.
But they're so good.
They're good. Here's what you do.
Yeah, what do I eat?
You go, I'm allowed to eat a salad.
Yeah, I had a salad last night.
Only if I have something else with it.
I had 2 pot pies last night. With
Good.
salad.
Perfect. Do that every single time. And it's going to make your stomach hurt.
It's just a money thing, man. I'll be eating. I'll be like, I'm not spending too much money. I'm eating so much. It's hard, dude. The balance of like, if you're like not making a lot of money, if I'm I'm tight on cash. And so it's like, if I was like fucking wealthy, dude, I would just constantly just be ordering fast food. And I think it'd still be hard, but I'd be like, what am I craving right now,
Dude, if I was wealthy, I'd have a personal chef.
Fuck yes.
Dude.
If I was dude, I'd be fucking 210 pure muscle right now.
Dude, yeah. You don't even want to know. I got the dedication, I swear. It's just a money thing.
I think most people probably have the dedication if they were wealthy.
Maybe.
If you're wealthy and you have a personal chef and a trainer, most people would get shredded.
I don't know about most.
Really?
There's a lot of people that are like, I'm so fucking wealthy.
No, I think if you have the interest in it.
Yeah.
People who are like, I want to get in shape. I want to get, or I just want to get in better shape. It's like that thing with celebrities getting shredded. It's like if you had that.
Because you have the resources then.
Yeah, it's like that, having someone be like, hey, motherfucker, work out right now. I'm at your house. Like, you paid me to be here. Yeah. And someone's like, and sir, I made you fucking sushi.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, hell yes.
Yeah, it's difficult for me. I'm trying to cut. Dude, the LA trip kind of sent me back. A couple days before it sent me back too. And the day after. So it was like 4 days of being set back. But I'm working my way back. Cutting's interesting because, I'm just bulking now. And he talks about how much better it feels for him than cutting.
I need to start asking him about bulking stuff. Because I think I have a thing of like, I don't want to be eating just junk too. But I kind of have to if I'm not eating enough food all day kind of thing.
You know what his logic is?
Huh?
In his head, he's like, if I eat junk, I happen to eat like, oh, I had a fucking donut and a this and a that. As long as he accompanies it with like a shake or like something with higher protein,
yeah,
he feels better about it because he's like, okay, at least I got something good out of that.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good mindset. With him, since he's bulking, he's been talking about how like he has more energy, like all this other stuff. And whereas cutting, like genuinely, it's crazy because like as we were working out, the amount that I'm able to lift is going down actively.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm getting weaker. I'm getting way more tired throughout workouts.
Yeah.
I feel like shit, and I'm like, fuck. But my goal is to get to my goal weight, maintain it.
Yeah.
So that it actually sets in, and then probably bulk back up later. But.
Yeah, like mine was, like while working at Target, there was a lot of walking, and then also around that point, it's like this isn't like some deep thing, but like I started dealing more with anxiety, and anxiety like makes you lose your appetite. But then also working at Target, I was just like, the entire day for 8 hours, you're walking around, like you never sit down. Because like your job is just fucking stalk something, help someone. Like you're just on your feet. So like
stalk someone,
fucking hurt someone,
yeah.
hurt people, learn about it.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we make a joke with that? Hurt people,
short people, hurt people.
Short people, short people.
Yeah, short people.
Telling your short friend not to have kids, man. Short people.
No,
it was stock market.
Oh yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah. Stock market. Yeah, they're shorting people on the stock market.
Short people.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, fuck. But yeah, it just started to become like I would eat less and less because it'd be like, oh, here's my 15-minute break, but I'm not very hungry because I've just been walking, and my body's like I just started to cool down from like my body's just like, hey, relax, man, right? So it's like I've been trying to like gain that weight back, but yeah, then it's that balance of I don't have like a great diet at all. But I try to keep in mind like my sugar intake and stuff, and I have like diet soda sometimes because I'm like I don't want to have too much sugar. But then that's also no calories, so then it's like that weird thing of I'm not gonna spend. I should meal prep and stuff more, but again, like if it's just a weird balance of trying to. I feel good when I eat a lot too. Like if I have a good day of I had a fucking hearty breakfast, a hearty lunch. I'm just eating. I feel great. Like I feel powerful. I feel mentally better.
Yeah, let's go.
But then when you start falling into like, oh, I had a bad day of not eating. The next day it's harder to do it, and the next day, and you feel weaker, so it's hard to work out, and then you feel worse because you're not working out, and it's like a constant, just like repetitive cycle, which is hard. It's like the two things of like, cutting's really hard and bulking. Like there's two different struggles.
Yeah, I have the opposite where like I'll have a bad day of eating where I eat too much of my calorie intake.
We should just switch.
I wish we could. Yeah, it's interesting though because we talked about it with bulking. If you go past your calorie limit, you don't feel bad as much because you go like. I mean, in a way, it's kind of extra credit, right? Like, okay, I bulk a little bit. I ate a little bit too much than I was supposed to, but it's okay. I'm trying to eat more anyways. I'll just, undo it, make up for it, like keep it steady. Just, keep my eye on it. But with cutting, if you eat more than you're supposed to, you can't undo it. You just feel like shit. You're like, fuck, that's not extra credit. I just fucking went backwards. Fuck. They're both like a mental thing for sure too. I think the important thing is getting through even the parts that you kind of your stomach's adjusting and your appetite's adjusting and you feel like shit. You got to get through it to eventually where it just kind of becomes you're used to it. The money thing is hard though.
Money thing's a hard one.
Yeah.
I think it's also like too like everyone's different personally kind of thing. It's like I've realized mine's like metabolism. I've always like a fast metabolism, so that sucks when it's like. I ate 2,500 calories, and it's like, well, you gotta fucking eat 3,500. I'm like, oh.
You gotta eat more.
Of what? Eat what?
Yeah, I don't even know. Reese's peanut butter cups.
But see, my thing is, I don't want to be eating too much sugar and stuff, and it just goes to like my stomach, and I'm just like skinny, and I just have like a small little belly.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen.
That's fair.
It's a weird thing.
It's tough out there, man.
It's tough out there.
That's why we're your guys' nutrition coaches. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Nutrition Guide podcast.
Eat a little salad.
Don't eat red meats.
Red meats.
You want creatine, right? Eat red meats.
And
that's it.
Drink beer.
Beer is good for your
Maybe I'll start drinking beer. That's what I'll start doing.
Fucking
Baba Booey.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that a bad word?
I don't think... In Minionese, maybe. Dude, fucking, have you seen Bob the Minion on Twitter, dude? The parody account.
What's he talking about on there?
Dude, he's always saying shit like,
Bello,
I did fentanyl. He says shit like that.
Why would? And this is a real minion running it?
It's a real, it's a real Minion running Bob the Minion parody account.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Those minions are kind of evil. I looked more into those minions. Guys, if you're fans of the minions, wake the fuck up, because ask yourselves, who were they serving in the 1930s and 40s?
Yeah, I have.
Wasn't FDR.
Yeah, the minions. I once impressed. I went to a local restaurant.
Girl, by my knowledge on the minions.
Yeah, I impressed. I went to a local restaurant here, and I stunned the. It was a girl actually. I stunned the waitress by speaking fluent Minionese.
I went to a local minion restaurant.
Yeah, they served minion cuisine like banana.
Stunned fluent Minionese, stuns waitress.
Yeah,
I saw one like that where it was like this dude in China, and he's like, and it's like fully scripted like that, like stuns local speaking fluent, like Mandarin or something. I forgot what it exactly was, but it's slowly you can see that it's like scripted. Where he's like speaking, then you guys like, what? And he's like inviting him to his house, and he goes to his house, and he's like showing him his wife, and his wife's like excited and like clapping for him and shit. And he's like looking at the camera the whole time.
That's funny. I like
so
that.
So good. Do you know how to say anything crazy in any other language?
Like, just like Punjabi maybe, but that's not that special because I speak it. Mm-hmm. It needs to be it can't be. It needs to be a language that I only know the crazy shit about. Yeah. We need to learn Italian curse words.
It's so close to Spanish sometimes.
But that's kind of what's interesting about it.
Yeah, that'd be so funny to learn Italian and not Spanish. Just because we live in an area that, like, the second biggest language is easily Spanish.
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
So it'd be so funny to know, for some reason, just learn Italian and be like, I can kind of pick up on what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Say that one more time.
See, now if he's you saying Baba Booey?
Baba Booey, dude.
It turns out I was actually back at the Minion restaurant.
Wow.
My Italian did not help at all.
It was a fusion restaurant.
Minion fusion?
Minion Italian fusion.
Is that offensive? Minion fusion.
Is that offensive?
Wait, isn't Minionese based off
a bunch of different languages?
I thought there was like one specific that they were like it's very close to.
They say banana, man.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Are you looking at Minionese?
Minionese.
I was gonna say
what? Fuck! It's not gonna. Let me use my voice.
It's alright, dude. It's alright.
Is Minionese fucking damn it, dude! It's not working. You type it.
All right.
I'm like a fool right now. I was trying to talk about Minionese.
Is Minionese?
They've been popular for a while. Those minions.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy that the same people that made them made the Mario movie?
They should put the minions in the Mario movie.
Several languages. It's a delightful melange, or however the fuck you say that, including elements of Spanish, Italian, French.
Ooh.
What else?
Banana. That's crazy. They come up with that word on their own.
It's a conglomerate of many different languages.
Wow.
In a way, maybe Minionese is kind of the most united we've been as a people.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's kind of beautiful that we're brought together by the working man. The
Minion. Didn't we just say the minions were like terrible people?
Yeah. They're terrible minions.
Terrible minions.
Yeah. Does that mean they're not people? That feels kind of wrong.
They always say that they were like they've been around for like have you seen the Minion movie?
I've seen the trailer where they show them serving like
all the people like Dracula and stuff and dinosaurs.
I've seen that.
Were they just always on Earth? Was that the Minion lore?
You're saying we're Minions aliens maybe?
Yeah, like what was their thing?
I'm not sure. That's the interesting lore to explore.
What do Minions think about God?
Yeah. Is there a Minion God?
A Minion God.
Yeah.
Why do they act like that?
The Master.
Yeah, why they're just born to serve?
I kind of don't like that.
Yeah,
there's kind of interesting undertones there now. Actually, now that I think about it, I really don't like the minions.
And I think that Gru should treat them better than he does.
I think there should be at least a union. Maybe they should
a
be
minion union.
Yeah,
Minion.
Yeah, Minunion.
Munyon. The Munyon.
Dude. You know what vibes that gave me similar to?
What?
Among Us. Something about
what the
something
fuck?
about the crewmates and
Dude,
and
you
saying
have
that.
brain rot, man. We're gonna put you on that fucking teacher's whiteboard.
Yeah,
banned words.
Where they banned brain rot and rizz
And rizz and skibidi.
and not tuah.
They didn't ban it. But what about Among Us?
Just that kind of that like or like the Fall Guy, not the movie, but like the bean shaped dude.
Yeah.
Crewmates, minions, like that's a shape that's it really appeals to people.
Yeah.
The cute.
Well, what was before the minions? There was like another animated type creature that is like a people would call them proto minions. That fuck, what were they called? What movie had like it was like a little miniature creature in it? Creatures.
Let's see.
It wasn't Illumination that did it.
Did I look at proto minions and there's an AI image of a minion as Black Widow from the MCU.
What the fuck is that? Save that. Take a screenshot.
Save it. Okay. I'm gonna put it up on screen right now.
You see, dead internet theory is real.
Yeah, cause who the fuck is looking for that?
I can't think of what people just like a little
true.
creature.
They do like a little creature.
They like a group of little creatures.
They do like a group of little creatures.
Yeah. Which is why they're a big fan of us.
Yeah. All 4 of us, right, guys? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, sorry, 5. Sorry, I meant 5.
He's at the bottom. He's holding everyone up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess a life update. We've been letting little Jalen out of the jar now.
He's running around.
Yeah, he gets to run around the room. He can't leave the room though.
No, yeah.
Yay!
I think he. What?
I get to walk around.
Yeah, you do, bud.
Yeah. Okay. Get your steps in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a great time.
Yeah, I think we finally I think he's figured out the appreciation for this room.
It's like a big playground, really.
I got him a big book on stoicism.
Nice.
And he's kind of like come to terms with what he's been given.
Nice.
So, and you know, he watches what I have on the TV and stuff, so he's chilling.
I saw him reading the Communist Manifesto earlier. That was good. That's cool.
Mean, I think it's important for him to learn. It's important for him to just kind of keep up.
Keep up with the times, yeah.
Yeah, so he's been reading he's a big Marxist.
He is.
So yeah. But yeah, I think we made it here, you know?
That's what's important. Through all of our nutrition talk.
Hot tuah.
LA and
political,
hiking.
Yeah.
We talked about fucking everything on this podcast. Minions. Whether or not they're aliens, whether or not they believe in God.
Yeah.
Which maybe we left a little bit untapped there. So maybe next time, please tune in next time. Maybe we'll go more into the.
Yeah, you guys should ask. You guys should start commenting what you guys think. Do minions believe in God?
Yeah.
Why is their sole purpose to serve? That seems there's something there.
There's a deeper meaning there.
I mean,
and
say it like minion.
Minion.
Minion. Maybe it's propaganda for the working class.
Maybe it is.
Look at the minions; they're working. They do it for free sometimes,
and they're not even complaining.
No, they're happy as fuck.
And I think it's interesting that like they're given such common everyman names of like Bob. You know,
Raj.
They want you to see, Raj, Josiah.
Raj the minion.
No, they want you to see yourself there.
Yeah,
and see how happy they are.
Mm-hmm. But they're not.
Mm-hmm. That's wow. This is really depressing.
But thank you guys for listening. The episode actually did fly by, and you're so silent. What happened? You look sad.
Sorry, I started thinking about. I want the Raj the Minion thing.
Stop thinking about Raj the Minion.
Okay, you're right.
We'll put a photo of Raj the Minion. Look at him.
Doesn't he look good? No, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the podcast. This was another classic for the books.
Yeah. For the simplified books.
Oh, no. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys listening. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give us a rating on whatever platform you're listening to. Give us a like, a comment, a share, a subscribe. Hit that bell. We have a new podcast out every other week on this channel, on every podcast platform. So we really appreciate your support. We will be having some new guests on soon, which is going to be very exciting. And if you have any ideas of anyone you want us to have on, maybe comment, and maybe we could hit them up, and maybe they'll decline, but it's all right.
Yeah, just let us know. We serve you.
We're your minions.
Yeah. But yeah.
Peace. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and have a damn good one. Dude, the Raj the Minion thing really got me. And
dude, you gotta let the Raj the Minion go.
Do you have water or something?
No.
Fuck.
Drink your Diet Coke.